Why jackfruit could become the next global fiber protein. A new opportunity in the future of food tech. For decades, the global race to build the future of protein has focused on one thing: protein itself. Scientists and startups have invested billions of dollars into plant proteins, fermentation, and cultivated meat. But recently, researchers have begun to discover something surprising. The secret of meat may not lie in protein alone. It may lie in fiber. The world is searching for new ways to produce protein. Population growth, climate change, and rising demand for meat are pushing the food industry to innovate. Alternative proteins, including plant-based meat, fermentation, and cultivated meat, are rapidly expanding. But creating the texture of real meat remains one of the biggest challenges. When scientists study meat under the microscope, they see something fascinating. Meat is not just protein, it is a highly organized structure of fibers. These fibers give meat its signature texture, the ability to shred, pull apart, and hold juices. Replicating this structure is one of the hardest problems in plant-based food design. For decades, the food industry focused on extracting protein from plants. Fiber was often removed and treated as a byproduct. But researchers are beginning to realize something important. Fiber can play a powerful role in food structure. Plant fibers can improve texture, water retention, and mouthfeel. A new idea is emerging in food tech: fiber-based protein systems. Among tropical plants, one ingredient is gaining attention: jackfruit. When harvested, young jackfruit naturally forms long fibrous strands. These strands can be pulled apart, creating a texture remarkably similar to shredded meat. That is why chefs around the world use jackfruit as a plant-based substitute for pulled pork or shredded chicken. But jackfruit may offer something even more valuable: a natural fiber architecture for future protein foods. As the alternative protein industry grows, the real opportunity may not only be in selling plant-based burgers, but it may be in creating the ingredients that make them possible. Countries that develop unique functional ingredients can become key players in the global food tech supply chain. Just as Canada became a leader in pea protein and Finland in mycelium technology, tropical agriculture may lead the next frontier: fiber-based protein ingredients. The future of protein may look very different from today. Instead of forcing proteins into fibers through heavy processing, scientists may start with plants that already contain those fibers, working with nature's structure rather than against it. And that could change how we design food for the next generation. The future of food is often imagined in laboratories, bioreactors, artificial intelligence, high-tech fermentation systems, and while those technologies will shape the future of protein, sometimes innovation begins somewhere much simpler: in nature. In tropical orchards across Vietnam, a remarkable fruit grows quietly on trees. When harvested young, its fibers naturally form long strands that look and feel like shredded meat. For generations, people have cooked with it without realizing something extraordinary. Because in Vietnam, there is a saying that might soon become true for the entire world: meat grows on trees. At Lemit Foods, we are exploring how this humble fruit, jackfruit, could become a new ingredient platform for the global alternative protein industry. According to the ecosystem map from the Good Food Institute, the plant-based sector now includes more than 1,100 companies worldwide, and Vietnam is emerging as one of the most dynamic ecosystems in this movement, with innovators transforming local crops into next-generation food ingredients. The future of protein may not only come from laboratories, it may also grow in orchards. And sometimes, the next global food revolution starts with something very simple: a tree and a fruit the world is only beginning to rediscover: jackfruit.